Hi, I'm Meta from Moxa, and I'm here to demonstrate just how easy it is to configure the MGate 5121 series. The MGate 5121, a secure, rugged, and easy-to-use CAN-open gateway specially designed for the needs of power microgrids. When you have generators, inverters, or controllers that use CAN-open, but you have a SCADA or a PLC that uses Modbus TCP protocol, integrating these devices together can be complicated, difficult, and expensive. To make all of this easier for you, we designed the MGate 5121 to make CAN-open protocol conversion simple and economical to implement and maintain. So for this demo, I'm going to show you how easy it is to add a CAN-open device to a Modbus TCP network. So over here, we have a VFD that uses CAN-open, and we connected it to our MGate. And our MGate is connected to a laptop that's running a Modbus TCP simulator to act as our SCADA. Now, the MGate can also simultaneously convert CAN-open data to SNMP, allowing IT systems to also monitor device status, and without any additional converters or hardware. So our MGate is also going to send converted CAN-open data to this laptop over here, which is running an SNMP mid browser. And I'm going to show you how you can do all of this in just 4 steps. To get started, we'll need to log into the MGate's web console. By default, the IP address is 192.168.127.254. When you connect to the MGate for the first time, you will need to create an administrator account name and a password that is at least 8 characters long. Set the MGate's IP and other related network settings as needed for your network and application. Then click Save, and the MGate will reboot. After the MGate reboots, connect to the MGate using the new IP address and log into the web console. Next, we need to select the protocols the MGate is going to handle by going to Protocol Settings, then Protocol Conversion. The northbound devices are set to Modbus TCP client and SNMP client by default. For a southbound device, our MGate can connect to a CAN-open slave or J1939 device. For this demo, we'll select CAN-open slave as our device, then we'll click Apply. To monitor the data coming from our CAN-open slave device, we'll need to import a CAN-open slave electronic datasheet, or EDS file. To do this, go to the CAN-open master page, then click on EDS repository. Click Import to select and upload a CAN-open EDS repository file to the MGate. Now we can go back to the CAN-open master page, and we'll click on Master to configure the master and slave settings. In the Slave Setting tab, click Scan to search for CAN-open devices connected to the MGate, and you can choose which ones you want to add. Alternatively, you can add devices manually by clicking the Add button. For each device in the list, click the Edit button to specify the node ID, device name, and state retrieval. Then click Save. Now we'll go to the Master Setting tab to configure CAN-open settings. By default, the CAN-open master node ID is set to 1, but you can change it as needed. Set the baud rate, sync, and time settings as needed. In the PDO table, we need to add the CAN-open devices we want to get data from, so we'll click Add to add a new PDO. For our demo, we're going to add TPDO1 to the MGate. Enter the COB ID, transmission type, and related settings for your PDO. For each data tag you want to add to your PDO, click Add, add the bit position and data type, give your tag a name, then click Save. We can now see our new PDO in the PDO list. The MGate 5121 supports up to 256 TPDOs and 256 RPDOs, which is enough to support large data communication applications. After adding all the PDOs we need, we go to the CAN-open master page and click Apply to activate all of our CAN-open master and slave settings. Now that we've created our PDOs and data tags, we just need to choose which data tags we want for our northbound devices. Go to the Modbus TCP server page and click TCP. Click the Edit button and configure the Modbus TCP server ID and TCP port if needed, then click Save. For the data mapping table, we'll click Add Tags to select the data tags we want to use. Here, we'll select Can Open Master as our provider, and for selected tags, we'll choose Select All to select all of our tags, then we'll click Save. We can now see our tags in the table and the Modbus TCP addresses they are mapped to. After adding our tags, we'll click Save to save our changes, click Go to Apply Settings to confirm our settings, then we'll click Apply to activate the Modbus TCP settings. And we can just follow the same process to configure SNMP mappings on the SNMP mapping page. And we're done. Now we can see our VFD speed in our Modbus TCP SCADA, and we can also see that in our SNMP mid browser, so you can see how IT systems can also monitor device status at the same time. We also have MGate models that can convert CANopen to other industrial protocols. We have the MGate 5122, which converts CANopen to Ethernet IP, and we have the MGate 5123, which converts CANopen to Profinet. For more information about our MGate CANopen gateways, just click on the links on your screen. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.